this is the last time as a university we'll be celebrating this life. Ezulwini ulaula wena, emhlabeni siulaula wena, zonke izinto zilele kuwe, Nkosi yama, Nkosi. To the family of Nosicelo, thank you so much, Dada and Mama, for coming here and be with us in this day. We are deeply sorry. We are deeply sorry. We are in pain, just like you. I stand here today as a mother to Nosicelo, as a mother to the entire Faculty of Law, and I would like us to remember her as our student and for who she was. The murder of Nosicelo Mtebeni was gruesome, and it is extremely sad that it happens during this month, this Women's Month. We are saddened by the continued acts of gender-based violence, including femicide, in South Africa. We always talk about our constitutional rights, but we are being abused, we are murdered, we are raped.
We are gathered here today under very difficult circumstances for our metro, our province, and our nation. We are meeting here as a result of an extremely ununderstandable situation. About a week ago, a young Nosicelo was murdered by her boyfriend, a person that she was supposedly close to and in a romantic relationship with. No women in this country knows that the person who comes to them seeking a relationship is the person that will end their life in such a horrific manner. For sure, the friends and classmates of Nosicelo never thought that her life would end in such a brutal manner and that being in a relationship would result in such a sad ending of a purposeful life and in the hands of a man. I'm sure many would agree that the killing of Nosicelo is a sour moment for not only the family, but for the entire nation in the month we are celebrating of Women's Month. We are told that Nosicelo was such an inspiration, coming from Matatiele to realize her vision to becoming an attorney.
In our university's policy, we commit ourselves to fight against GBV and femicide. And this is admirable, and our policy is a good one. But a policy is not enough. A policy has to translate to real benefits and must result in effective measures to address GBV that plagues not only our university, but our country. This is not a time to point fingers. This is also not a time to deny accountability, but to do some serious introspection on how we can do better. We need to be more proactive, do more awareness and educational campaigns, organize more training to our staff and our students and the broader community. We need to do everything possible to combat GBV with the input from Fort Hare management, students and staff, as well as local, provincial, and national government. There is a problem in our society, not just with GBV and femicide, but with violence in general. This violence is most often perpetrated by men. To eradicate toxic masculinity, we must rethink, rework, and reimagine our society. We have to imagine a world where masculinity is nurturing, where masculinity is kind, where masculinity is caring.
We are living in a society where men are no longer treating women as their sisters, where men are no longer treating women as their mothers, but instead they see them as objects. I believe that if we can all unite as a society and fight this pandemic, we can be able to defeat it. I would like to call upon each and everyone in this memorial service to fight the gender-based violence in all forms. We must do this for Nosicelo and for all the other fallen souls.
We are so very tense. You will excuse me. Today is the day not to mourn, but the day is to celebrate the short-lived life. That life was not short-lived, it was shortened. Nosicelo is survived by her parents, Tata Pasile and Mama Mtebeni, her brothers and other relatives. Rest in peace, Mazibuko. Rest in peace, Mlambo. Rest in peace, Mwelase. Rest in peace, Takasa. Rest in peace, Gianna.